Day Collective. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? If you are clicking in to me right now, whether you know me or not, are you ready? Because if you tuning into this frequency and if you're sharing your energy with me right now, that means you're either on the right path or you're going to start taking steps to go to that right path. Are y'all ready to live a life that you love? Me too. All praise to the Most High God. Love to the Mother. Today's word is continue to live in your life's purpose. You know, I think that we go through different stages in our life. You know, when we're younger, we're taught to dream, and that is a luxury to be able, or so we have thought, to be able to dream. But it's not a luxury. It's actually like our function. That's the divine design from the Most High God. It has been programmed in our minds by this dark matrix that we're supposed to be practical, that we're supposed to follow the rules, that we're supposed to conform, that we're supposed to be productive, that we're supposed to memorize, that we're supposed to be very regimented, in a schedule. And we are taught what the standards of success are, which are very surface most of the times. Good house, good wife, good husband, nice car, luxury. But God is quite different when it comes to his plan for our lives. And what God wants is that you be the driver, that you're the driver, that you're deciding what you want in your life to create, that you have the flexibility to be able to do that you have the time to be creative, that you have the time to think, that you are encouraged to think rather than to fall in line like an assembly line along with everyone else, which is very much recently been happening, right? There's still the spiritual, there's still the creative, folks that never have stopped. But a lot of us have been on a hamster wheel of doing the same thing every day. And we have fallen into doing what people expect of us rather than doing what we want to do, rather than doing what we feel is right to do. And it comes down to, well, how do I support myself? How do I support my family? The world is changing. AI is a tool, y'all. Now, do I think that AI should be running and controlling us? No. But I do think that we can responsibly collaborate with AI to do so much more, where we don't have to be constricted to these parameters in how we generate income. We don't have to work a job per se to generate income. There are so many different, really exciting new ways to invest. New ideas, being creative, whether you're a writer, you're a singer, other things, you sell your services, you sell your products, you do it on your own time, on your own schedule, you get your own things, you build up your book of business. The world is blooming and full of new ways of expression. But the first challenge, always, y'all, is our mind. And I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of this. I have had this block. I've had this resistance to being an entrepreneur. And I see it in my family too. We have doctors. We have lawyers. We have, potential psychologists that are coming in our family. We have all these professionals, but no entrepreneurs. And I know it's, I'm a black woman, I'm mixed race, but a lot of us have come from a poverty mindset. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you don't have money, but you can have money and still come from a lack of mindset, especially when generational wealth hasn't been passed down and no one has really taught you about how to invest, how to use your money, how to flip it, how to grow it. Those are learned behaviors, and it's learned to get yourself out of that lack, because when you are in a lack mindset, no matter how much money comes in, you're going to spend it. You're not going to save it, you're going to spend it, which is what I've been struggling with, y'all. And that I've been trying to heal myself with. And I know so many other people like me have as well. I realized also another barrier that I had was belief in myself. Belief that whatever I put my mind to, I will be successful. And even if I fail in my journey to become an author, writer, speaker, creative, whether it's doing these talks or, my books, or doing screenplays and turning it into movies, or singing, or whatever, that I believe in myself enough that this is what I feel is my life's purpose, and I can do it. But I have to believe in myself and be ready to fail, and be ready to understand that every time I fail is an opportunity for me to learn something and to reapply it until I get better and better and better and better. But it takes confidence, and it takes belief in yourself, and it takes the right mindset to pull yourself out of a state of lack. And it's not just money, like I said, it's just that you will never have enough. And so you will always be trying to get more. You have to change your mindset. In order to really position yourself to be an entrepreneur or to be in any of these professions, all of it requires money. All of it requires that you step away from things that you really aren't meant to do, that you've chosen to sit yourself there because you feel comfortable, you feel safe, and because you don't believe that if you really follow your dreams and you really follow your heart, that you would be able to do it. Even given the reality of it, if you have a family. But if you address your mindset and you decide the present is the only thing that matters, and that I'm going to start living my life as I intend and desire, living in my life's purpose, giving me fulfillment and helping me to grow, understanding that I could fail, understanding that I could fall, but that I'm going to live a life that I want with no limiting beliefs or confinements on me. And I'm going to go all in on it. Changing that mindset will launch you if you're not already taking steps into your life's purpose. And so this is what I've been confronting, is this fear. The fear of the unknown. How do I step into who I am and leave everything I've ever known, everything I've ever been known for behind, so that I can really be who I'm supposed to be, my life's purpose, for my true fulfillment, for my true happiness, for my greatest creative expression, for my happiness and my joy. Everything I want is on the other side of myself. Meaning I choose my higher self. I choose to be the best version of myself. I choose to believe in myself. I choose to trust that no matter what happens, that I'm going to fall right where I'm supposed to be. I'm going to live out my life's purpose. And I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I've arrived at this place to feel that comfort. And I really encourage you, if you are doing something right now that you don't love, that you do not feel is your life's purpose, that you do not feel like it's the greatest expression of yourself, to start dissecting what's resistance you have within yourself to make that move. And even if you're older and you say, oh, that's too late, it's never too late. You can always start with yourself, or you can start with your children or your grandchildren to start moving toward doing what you intend and desire. All praise to the Most High God. love too.